A Malaysian business and financial publication known as The Edge Malaysia has said in its latest report that Pakistan has not responded to Malaysia's Ministry of Defence tender for 36 light combat aircraft contract in 2 phases, while the Royal Malaysian Air Force has received bids from 6 companies before the last date of 22 September. The South Korean FA-50 and India's Tejas light combat aircraft are in the lead, and India has offered both the Tejas trainer variant and single-seater variant without Israeli components, and will be powered by the American F-404 engines, which also powers the F-18 fleet of the Malaysian Air Force. India has also worked out a barter deal for the sale of Tejas aircraft in return of palm oil supply by Malaysia, which is why Pakistan did not bid in this tender. According to latest reports, France's naval group is believed to be offering a diesel-electric version of their Barracuda nuclear submarine in the Project 75I of the Indian Navy, that could have some design features from the SMX-3 design, and would include the sail-mounted hydroplanes and air-independent propulsion system. Experts have said that the largest design advantage of the Barracuda is its size, and its hull diameter of around 8.5 meters is the largest among the competitors, due to which integration of vertical launch system would be comparatively less challenging even with the massive BrahMos missile. Other noteworthy features of the French design are likely to include X-form rudders and a pump jet propulsion system, and this feature is of great interest in India's P-76 nuclear submarine project. The access to extra-large unmanned underwater vehicle technology is also a major factor, that is designed primarily as a platform to conduct intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance mission, and its future missions will include mine countermeasure and even anti-submarine warfare, as the F-21 heavyweight torpedo can fit in the weapons bay of extra-large unmanned underwater vehicle. The Infantry Weapon Group of Armament Research and Development Establishment is all set to start the ballistics testing of indigenous ammunition for 7.62 by 51 light machine gun. The indigenous ammunition can be used on the 16,479 Negev LMGs bought from Israel, and also on the American SIG 716 rifles, as the Army has replaced the original American ammunition for the SIG 716 rifles with locally manufactured and easily available rounds of the 7.62 light machine gun. A number of private sector firms are also in talks for the development and manufacturing of DRDO's 5.56 by 45 mm carbine and 9 by 19 mm submachine pistol, that includes Kalyani Strategic Systems and Stumpschuel Lewis Machine Tools Private Limited. For development of technology for hard chrome plating for small arms barrels, the DRDO has started discussions with Preci-Hole Machine Tools Private Limited and Stumpschuel Lewis Machine Tools Private Limited, while an Austrian company will provide the barrel forging machine to the Armament Research and Development Establishment. Pakistan has commissioned the Chinese HQ-9P air defense system into its army air defense, and as the name suggests, the HQ-9P has been specially made for Pakistan according to their defense requirements. It has a range of 250 kilometers and has a maximum speed of Mach 4.2, but will be lower in capability as compared to the Russian S-300 system. India already operates Harp drones in large quantities, and has recently placed orders for swarm drones and cutting-edge loitering munitions, and they will be highly effective against the HQ-9P air defense system. During the ongoing second phase of Malabar exercise in the Bay of Bengal, the Indian Navy Chief and the Chief of US Naval Operations had embarked on the aircraft carrier USS Carl Vinson yesterday. This visit gave an important opportunity to see first-hand integration between the two navies, and also the carrier-based operations of FA-18 fighter jet, which is participating in the Indian Navy's 57 multi-role carrier-borne fighter jet program. After receiving no response from the Indian Air Force, Hindustan Aeronautics has now started work on upgrading a company-owned Avro aircraft with its internal funds, as 50 Avro aircraft of the Indian Air Force still have 60% of its airframe life left in them. In the Phase 1, it will get a new glass cockpit, new sensors and avionics suite, while in the Phase 2, it will see replacement of engines.